God. Okay. Um, Now, you're probably asking, have I gone to the Chelsea Brighton game? Is there going to be a vlog coming up? Unfortunately, no. I didn't actually go to the game today. I was actually busy because I'm doing a course which is actually I have to be in only on the weekend. So there are going to be times where I'm not going to be doing a lot of matchday vlogs at home due to my time doing a course. So I just want to put that out there. And to be honest with you, I don't really think I would even care if I missed Chelsea games this season because really right now there is virtually nothing that I could do to support this team. This team is awful. It is miserable and there is virtually no passion or heart in this club whatsoever. I don't know what the owner has done, but it seems to me the whole feel around Chelsea has just completely evaporated as smoke. It's literally all the good moments have just been tarnished completely, and I think this owner is really trashing the legacy right now. I can't really say anything positive this season. I can't say anything positive what the owner has done while buying the club, apart from the fact he is just continuously spending money to appease us. Spending money on transfers to thinking that we are somehow good enough in the transfer market. We have an inflated squad that no one, with every single player in this team that really can't just somehow make a start or have a consistent 11 of some kind. And then you also have the owner as well trying to appease us with appointing Frank Lampard, thinking that he is somehow the manager that will take us back up. Now, I'm a huge fan of Frank Lampard. I think what he's done at Chelsea Football Club is unrivaled. He's a club legend, and he really bled blue in that shirt. But unfortunately, his management is not good, and I don't really see what Chelsea fans would really expect with Frank Lampard coming in. But there is virtually nothing that has changed apart from realistically we look a lot worse. But also, what's worse is the reflection of how we are playing on the pitch. Now, I didn't watch the game. I only saw a glimpse of the highlights of the game. And realistically, throughout the game, it was mostly Brighton dominating the game. They pretty much had most of the shots. They pretty much had most of the opportunities. They created more opportunities. And we virtually couldn't create anything. Even Gallagher's goal was a big deflection. It was a scrappy goal. And it pretty much just sums up everything. We don't have a starter play. We lack any sort of creativity, whereas in the midfield, in the fucking wide areas, just anywhere on the fucking pitch, we just cannot create shit. Um, I'm getting quite angry with this, but to be honest with you, I'm really tired of this. It is so miserable to watch. I don't even know how long fans could put up with this. I feel like if this is a reflection of every season, I feel like there's just going to be outcries and just protests and probably empty seats. I really don't see what really can go forward from watching this because this is easily the worst Chelsea team in a long while, and I really don't use that term lightly. I mean, I've seen some bad moments with Chelsea, especially in the 2015-16 season where we finished 10th place. I think we also were 1 point, a point or two above the relegation zone when Jose Mourinho was sacked. And that looks like a bleak moment, but we won the league before that season, and then the next season, knowing how bad that season is, we've won the league again. So it kind of shows that we had the players that were capable of actually turning around a really bad situation. But here's the question now. Who do you actually believe can really turn around a situation? When you look at these players now, there is virtually none that you really look to. There is no character, leadership, any personalities that you look to. Even the new signings, I'll tell you, it's very rare that you will see anyone stand out. I'm going to be honest with you, nothing has really impressed me as a Chelsea fan this season, from the signings to the managers we appointed in Graham Potter and Frank Lampard. You know, Thomas Tuchel kind of had a stint in his time at Chelsea where I do think he verged on the decline, especially last season. But I still kind of thought to myself, I don't think it was really as bad as I would intended it to think it was. And I do think it was a kind of a case that maybe as Chelsea fans we'd have to be careful for what we wish for. That maybe if whatever happens the next season or so, things could get worse. And certainly when you look at it now, it is definitely going worse. Now, if we had sacked Tuchel and then somehow appointed a manager of a caliber like a Luis Enrique or a Zidane or a Mauricio Pochettino. Just at least a manager that may have a name. Now, maybe some, maybe not so as successful as Tuchel, but at least they're at least a manager that actually had some good qualities and they have actually managed and had some good experience before. But when you appoint Graham Potter, who's managed at Brighton, and now you look at Brighton, they seem to be better without him. It kind of just shows that it was just not a good appointment. And then you appoint Frank Lampard, who's pretty much failed at other clubs. He doesn't look like he really knows how to turn the situation around. So really everything at Chelsea right now is just a massive mess. And yeah, that's about it. See you later.